Mayor Ambrosio Hernandez,
Mr. President.
Commissioner Lazar Guajardo, Commissioner Bobby Carrillo,
Here.
Commissioner Ramiro Caballero,
Present.
Commissioner Daniel Chavez,
Here.
Commissioner Ricardo Medina,
Present.
and Commissioner Itza Flores.
Present.
We do have a quorum.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse anybody or no? Since it's the last meeting since, make a motion to excuse.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. They're excused.
1B, Pledge of Allegiance and Invocation. We do have Chief Gonzalez for the Pledge of Allegiance and Father Amador Garza for the invocation.
Lord, Lord, all word, Lord. All. Oh. About face. Present arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, arms. Both. Forward, march.
I don't want to look at them. Today is a special day for me because I am a farmer's son. And today is the feast of San Isidro Labrador. And we spent our whole life praying to San Isidro for it to rain, for it to not rain. And so it should be special for everyone in Pharr because you are surrounded by farm fields, but also a major source of your revenue is the bridge. And good revenue from the bridge depends on the farms in Mexico, also to have good weather and good crops. So I needed to say that, and I need you to remember that always remember the patron saint of farmers. A reading from the book of Daniel. It pleased King Darius to set over the kingdom 120 satraps to be throughout the whole kingdom, and over them 3 high officials, of whom Daniel was one, to whom these satraps should give account so that the king might suffer no loss. Then this Daniel became distinguished above all the other high officials and satraps because an excellent spirit was in him. And the king planned to set him over the whole kingdom. Then the high officials and the satraps sought to find a ground for complaint against Daniel with regard to the kingdom, but they could find no ground for complaint or any fault because he was faithful, and no error or fault was found in him. Then these men said, "We shall not find any ground for complaint against this Daniel, unless we find it in connection with the law of his God. Loving and compassionate God, who in your marvelous wisdom have endowed us with gifts to serve you and serve others, we pray today that you give Ambrosio, Itza, Ricardo, and Michael the fidelity and integrity that characterized Daniel. Help them to never forget, along with the other commissioners, that all power comes from the Almighty. May they work tirelessly for the common good of all the people of Pharr, and be mindful especially of the hungry, the thirsty, the stranger in the land, the infirmed and the naked, all those in whom you have chosen to reveal yourself to us. We implore your blessing upon these leaders and your blessing upon their prayer and their work. Amen. Les voy a poner agua bendita para sacarles el chamuco.
Thank you, Father Amador. Okay, moving on to public testimony. Hilda, did anybody sign up? Okay. Item 3, ordinances and resolutions. 3A, consideration and action, if any, on ordinance and order canvassing the election results for the general municipal election held May 6, 2023. This item supports sound governance and fiscal sustainability. And Hilda will be presenting the item.
Good afternoon, Mayor and Commissioners.
Good
Hilda
afternoon.
Pedraza, your city clerk. At this time, I'm going to go over the ordinance certifying the election results for the election that took place on Saturday, May 6th, and you should have a copy of it in your packet. So this was for the office of mayor and commissioners places 1, 5, and 6. So if you go to the last page, this is a breakdown of the total votes that were received for this election. For early voting, there were 2,188 votes. For polling place number 1, there were 92. For polling place number 2, there were 170. For polling place number 3, 120. For polling place number 4, 197. And for polling place number 5, 192. So the total for cast for this election were 2,959 votes. For the office of mayor, Andy Harvey received 943 votes, that is 32.15%. Ricardo Rick Pedraza received 114, that's 3.89%. Ambrosio Amos Hernandez received 1,876 votes, that is 63.96%. For the office of Commissioner Place 1, Michael Pacheco received 1,474 votes, that is 50.74%. Edgar Rincon received 618 votes, that is 21.27%. And Eleazar Guajardo received 813 votes, that is 27.99%. For the office of Commissioner Place 5, Ricardo Medina received 2,062 votes, that is 100%, because he was unopposed. For Commissioner Place 6, Itza Flores received 1,955 votes, that is 100%. Therefore, Mayor Ambrosio Hernandez received the majority of votes cast for this election and is hereby certified to take office for mayor. Michael Pacheco received the majority of votes and is hereby certified to be elected to the office of City Commissioner Place number 1. Ricardo Medina received the majority of votes and is hereby certified to be elected to the Board of Commissioners for Commissioner Place number 5. and Itza Flores received the majority of votes and is hereby certified to be elected for Commissioner Place number 6. Ahora lo voy a decir en español
Claro.
para nuestra audiencia. Ahorita lo que voy a hacer, voy a leer los resultados de la elección municipal que se llevó a cabo el día 6 de mayo del 2023 para elegir al alcalde, comisionado lugar número 1, comisionado número 5 y comisionado lugar número 6. Los votos que se recibieron en esta elección para las votaciones tempranas fueron 2,188. Para la casilla número 1, 92 votos. Para la casilla número 2, 170. Para la casilla número 3, 120. Para la número 4, 197. Para la casilla número 5, 192. Esto es un total de 2,959 votos. Entonces, para el mayor, para alcalde, Andy Harvey recibió 943 votos, o el 32.15%. Ricardo Rick Pedraza recibió 114, que es el 3.89% de los votos. Ambrosio Amos Hernández recibió 1,876 votos, que es el 63.96%. Para comisionado lugar número 1, Michael Pacheco recibió 1,474 votos, o el 50.74%. Edgar Rincón recibió 618 votos, o el 21.27%. Eleazar Guajardo recibió 813, o el 27.99% de los votos. Para comisionado lugar número 5, Ricardo Medina recibió 2,062 votos, o el 100%. Y para comisionado lugar número 6, Itza Flores recibió 1,955 votos, o el 100% de los votos. Por lo tanto, Ambrosio Amos Hernández recibió la mayoría de votos y está certificado para tomar el cargo de alcalde. Michael Pacheco recibió la mayoría de votos y está certificado para ocupar el cargo de comisionado lugar número 1. Ricardo Medina recibió la mayoría de los votos y está certificado para tomar el cargo de comisionado número 5. Y Itza Flores recibió la mayoría de los votos y está certificada para tomar el cargo de comisionado lugar número 6. Have any questions?
I make a motion to accept the canvassing of the votes.
I second the motion to accept.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay, item 4, administrative oath of office for newly elected mayor and commissioners. And we will be doing this in the order of mayor. You will
Actually,
take,
we'll start with commission. Mr. Pacheco.
you sure?
Mhm.
Okay, so then we'll go to place number 1, which is Michael Pacheco. If you can please join us.
Pacheco, you ready? Yes, sir. How we doing
You
this?
guys can come up
You
here.
come up here.
Yes.
Go behind.
Kind of like it. I'm not the whitest one anymore.
I, Michael Pacheco, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of Commissioner, the office of Commissioner, place number 1 of the city of
Oye, no.
And will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States, and of this state, and the charters and ordinances of the city.
I furthermore
I furthermore
solemnly swear
solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I have not directly
that I have not directly
or indirectly
or indirectly
paid,
paid,
offered,
offered,
or promised
or promised
to pay,
to pay,
contribute,
contribute,
or promise to contribute
or promise to contribute
any money
any money
or valuable thing,
or valuable thing,
or promise
or
any
promise
public office
any public office
or employment
or employment
as a reward
as a reward
for the giving
for the giving
or withholding
or withholding
of a vote
of a vote
at the election
at the election
which I was elected,
which I was elected,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. Use a few words if you like to your
Say
family
a
and
few
friends.
words?
If you like, sure.
Okay. So I wasn't prepared to say a few words today, so I'm going to make it real short. I'm very honored that each and every one of you were able to come out here. None of this would be possible without my wife and my family. I appreciate them more than they know. And also wouldn't be possible without the people who helped me each and every single day on our campaign. It was a long, tough campaign, but we did it and we're here. So thank you so much to everybody that helped me, and thank you for everybody who was here. Thank you.
Okay, the next commissioner that will take the oath of office is Commissioner Medina, place 5.
All right. All right. Well, first of all, I just want to say congratulations to your family and all your supporters in the city of Pharr.
Thank you.
It's a testament that you're doing a good job by the fact that you ran the best way to run, and that's unopposed. So-
Thank God. Thank God for that.
All right. In the name and by the authority of the state of Texas, I, Ricardo Medina, do solemnly swear or affirm
I, Ricardo Medina, do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the daily duties
of the office of
Of-
Commissioner Place Number 5
of the office of Commissioner Place Number 5
of the city of
by
Pharr,
the city of Pharr,
state of Texas,
state of Texas,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
serve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and laws of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
and the charter and ordinance of the city.
and the charter and ordinance of the city.
And I further solemnly swear
And I further solemnly swear
that I have not directly nor indirectly paid,
that I have not directly or indirectly paid,
offered, or promised to pay,
offer, or promise to pay,
contribute, or promised to contribute
contribute, or promise to contribute
any money or valuable thing,
any money or valuable thing,
or promised any public office or employment
promise any public office or employment
as a reward for giving or withholding
as a reward for giving or withholding
of a vote at the election
for a vote at the election
at which I was elected.
at which I was elected.
So help me
So
God.
help me God.
All right,
Thank you, Judge.
congratulations.
And I'm gonna-
Okay, moving on, our next commissioner to take the oath of office is Itza Flores for Commissioner Place Number 6.
Congratulations also to Commissioner Flores, to her family, and of course the constituents who have also elected her for another term and also chosen to run the best way possible unopposed. Are you ready for another term? Go ahead and raise your right hand, please, and repeat after me. I, Itza Flores, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office
that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office,
Commissioner
Commissioner Place Number 6
of the great city of Pharr,
of the great city of Pharr,
state of Texas,
state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve,
preserve,
protect, and defend
protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws of the United States
the Constitution and laws of the United States
and of the state,
and of the state,
and the charter and ordinances
and the charter and ordinances
of this city,
of this city,
and I furthermore
and I furthermore
solemnly swear or affirm
solemnly swear or affirm
that I have not directly
that I have not directly
or indirectly paid,
or indirectly paid,
offered, or promised
offered, or promised
to pay,
contribute,
or promise to contribute
or promise to contribute
any money
any money
or valuable thing,
or valuable thing,
or promise any public office
or promise any public office
or employment
as a reward
for the giving or withholding
for the giving or withholding
of a vote
of a vote
at the election
at which I was elected.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You want to sign?
Just want to thank my family, of course. Thank you so much for the love and the support. All the constituents, everybody out there, thank you for being here. It means a lot to each and every one of us. We're here to help the city, and we are excited to move forward and to continue making progress in our city, for you especially.
Commissioner Medina, you want to say a few words, sir?
I forgot to say anything, but I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here today, especially those that worked real hard during our campaign. And I want to recognize the fact that my wife is here, Minerva, and my granddaughters, my 3 granddaughters, beautiful granddaughters are down there, and my son, Ricardo, and all of you that are here. Thank you very much. I know that some of you work harder than others, but every single vote counted in this election, especially since we didn't want a runoff. Thank God we didn't have a runoff. So that was the greatest thing that happened, and it was because of the people that supported this campaign. Thank you very much again for everything you did for us. I want to thank especially former Commissioner Raul Gonzalez, worked real hard for us on this campaign. Commissioner, thank you for all your support. And thank each and every one of you for helping out. Thanks a lot. May God bless each and every one of you.
Thank you, Commissioner Medina. And now we move on. Last but not least, Mayor will be taking his oath of office.
I think they want to hear your oath. Mayor, congratulations again.
Thank you, sir.
Raise up your right hand, Mayor.
I, Ambrosio Hernandez,
Do solemnly swear or
Do-
affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of mayor
of the office of mayor
of the city of Pharr,
of the
state
city
of Texas,
of the city of Pharr, the great state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
protect, preserve, and defend
the Constitution and law
the Constitution and the laws
of the United States and of this state,
of the United States and of this state,
and the charter and ordinances of this city.
and the charter and the orders of this city.
And I
And I-
further solemnly swear and affirm
And I further solemnly swear and affirm
that I have not directly
that I have not directly
nor indirectly
nor indirectly
offered or promised to
Off-
pay,
offered or promised or pay,
contribute or promised to
contribute or promise or contribute
any money
any money
or valuable thing
or valuable thing
or promised any public office or employment
or promise any public office or employment
as a reward
as a reward
for the giving
for the giving
or withholding of a vote
or withholding of a vote
at the election at which I was elected.
of the election which I was elected.
So help me God.
So help me God. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming out today for the canvassing. It's a great honor to be here with my colleagues. Great campaign. Had a very robust campaign. We're very proud of it. I want to thank my wife, Christina. Thank you for all the support, and my son, Joseph, and my family, and all my friends, and all my colleagues, all my high school buddies, and everybody who out and about. And the photographers, just make sure you take the picture you want, because that's usually what they're asking before. Make sure they get the right angle, right? Because it's very popular. It's actually funny. But I want to thank everybody for their positive campaign. It's easy to run a negative campaign. It's easy. Any dummy can do that. But it's very hard to stay above the line and stick with facts and only speak about what you're going to do, what you should be doing, what you've done for the great city of Pharr. And that's what really the election is about. It's always about what are you going to do for Pharr, not for themselves. So on behalf of me, the mayor of the city of Pharr, the commission, we want to congratulate everybody for coming out today and welcome to the great city of Pharr. Thank you. Yep.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. We are adjourned. Thank you, everybody. The time is 4:01.